Hi, my name is Caroline Andrew, and I'm a director of the Masterson Group in Australia. And I'm here to tell you about a conference that we're really excited to be holding this year in Bucharest, in Romania, in October. This conference represents a dialogue between two groups of clinicians, both of whom have been profoundly influenced by the work of the late James Masterson and Ralph Klein. Masterson and Klein pioneered a body of work known as the Masterson approach to the disorders of the self. And in a way, this conference is going to pivot around the question of self. We all know that self-confidence and self-esteem derive from an underlying sense of self. But what do we actually mean by sense of self? And how is it formed? And what goes wrong so that it doesn't form? Because as many of us are aware of, in our field, we deal with the many individuals who come for help because of an underlying sense of self, which is poor. So this conference is going to look at self, where it comes from, how it's formed, and whether or not it is truly possible to resolve issues that pertain to a poor sense of self at the core. We're really delighted to have invited Bert Powell, who's the co-originator of the Circle of Security Intensive, and Joe Coyne, who's a leading Circle of Security trainer and specialist in Australia, to come share with us insights about the Circle of Security model and what it reveals about what goes right and what goes wrong in infancy in terms of the sort of emotional patterns of communication that go on between caregiver and child. We are a group of clinicians, many of whom train with Masterson and Klein, and we're here to share our understanding of how what goes wrong in childhood can be manifested in adolescence and adulthood in those patients that we diagnose as having a problem with sense of self. We're really excited, finally, to be able to have this dialogue, to share with you what we think the links might be, and to also share our understanding of how these problems can be resolved. In the next series of videos, I'm going to take you on a step-by-step journey with some of the central ideas in Masterson's body of work to help you understand what this conference is going to lay out for us all.